Hello my lovely Aquarians, thank you very much for tuning into your August reading with me, Lorien. It's my absolute pleasure to bring you these monthly readings, and I do hope that you find something within this that resonates with you. This is just a general reading covering the energies that are there for Aquarius, Sun, Moon and Rising signs. If it is more of a personal guidance that you're looking for, just go to the link below to my website. I'll be happy to do so for you, and just take a look and see if there's any reading that you would like to purchase from me. If there is something that you think you'd like to ask, just ask it, because I do have some people who are asking for different types of readings, and I'm more than happy to tell them, kind of what I do there. So don't be afraid of sending me an email and asking for a different reading if you can't find what you want. Just wanted to assure you of that. Right, so this month we have the Chrysalis Tarot and the Earth Magic Oracle deck. Now, as I say, this is just a general reading, and I'm very sorry that I'm not at my altar again, but laptop now dead, so I'm currently building up funds to try and get a laptop so I can go up there. But this is still, a very working space. I do a lot of stuff here with regards to witch and tarot things, and also thank you to everybody who's donated already to the laptops fund. Hopefully I'll get there in the end, but yeah, I'm just going to start by having a look and seeing what information needs to come through for my dear Aquariuses. I always say some of my favourite people are Aquarius. Very bright minds. Absolutely love your energy. We're supposed to be in the age of Aquarius, aren't we? Let's see. They're telling me to stop because this card needs to come through. Ooh, lovely. Wow, okay. Very interesting. Oh, I don't like anything upside down. I have to say I'm a bit OCD with that. I don't like anything upside down. It has to be the right way up. Let's see what these oracle cards bring. I'm really drawn to this one. Oh, that's come up quite a few times this month, I think. They're asking me to get another one. It always seems to be whenever... Oh, whoa. I just want to bring this. That one seems to pop out. Lovely. I mean, we're nowhere near spring anymore. Well, you might be in the southern hemisphere, but lovely. Okay. Actually, I'll put this over there, just so I can have a look and see. Alright. August is a very hard-working month for a lot of signs. You're no exception. But I do feel that you are allowing a little bit more of your inner weirdo, shall I say, your inner creative, your inner, I don't know, just your inner unique ID. That's what they're trying to say. Your unique ID is coming through. I mean, I know in psychology the id means something different, but this I think is your identity, making a unique stamp, stamping it everywhere and going, this is me, I'm unapologetic for it. Because for some reason I get the feeling that people are trying to drag that out of you or drag that away from you, your uniqueness. And everybody knows that that's not right. But you do have a very grand, beautiful individuality that I think people need to see. And I think a little bit you are going to kind of be a little bit of a rebel, and you are going to start in some ways moving away from the same old routine that you've got for yourself. Some of you may like the routine depending on what kind of earth signs are in your chart or fixed signs are in your chart, but I do see that you're moving away from the routine. I mean, Three of Stones here is all about having a very strong unity. Your work is going to speak for itself, but also with this card it seems like you are coming home to roost. There is an aspect of family here that I believe that you're going to enjoy, and I feel that you are going to really see the positives of spending time at home and kind of gathering strength to see what you have to do along the rest of the month. It's all about, I think, a little bit, it looks a bit like trancy for me, looking at all these hours looking in the fire. And Isles of Wisdom, Fire is all about creative energy. Stones is about being earthed in that. So I think that this needs to be said that you're going to get some inspiration that's bounded in reality, and I think you're going to be the best for that. So that seems to be really good for you. I mean, these 3 cards here, they're all representing people in your life, as well as actions and activities and different energies. Sometimes it just means that there's an event coming through, but for me, I actually see this as 3 individual people. It could also be 3 individual aspects of your personality, but I'm seeing it more as people. Now, the Queen of Scrolls is normally the Queen of Swords. She is here, look, creating a very strong picture of a butterfly of regeneration. They're just saying that's a good way of saying it for you. You are creating a picture or creating a map of how you are wanting to appear for the future, of how you are transforming. I think you're going to transform before everyone's eyes, because here I think she is trying to depict something. I think she's a very spiritual person. She could be somebody coming into your life, as well as you doing this action that she's doing here, but she could be somebody coming into your life to really show you the spiritual way that you can better yourself. Not all meditation, I have to say, is to do with reaching spirit. A lot of meditation that a lot of people do is just to calm the mind, control the body, and expand a little bit more. And I think she could be somebody who guides you in something that you've always wanted to try. She's definitely a wise woman, and I think she's a very strong, independent woman too. I don't see anybody else around her, like a father or a husband or children. I think she's one of the singular people who just don't need that or haven't wanted that. She may have actually been divorced, but I see her as being very individual and strong in her beliefs there. Also, the acrobat, I think this is all about being flexible, to be honest. And this person may be coming through, I mean, to the monkey, this kind of feat is effortless. You know, he's learned that all his life. She's had to train very hard to be flexible, to be daring, to be kind of flapping around all over the place. And with it being the Page of Stones, I think this is about kind of understanding the security. You trust your apparatus, you trust the tools that you have. You've trained a lot, I think, to be a human being, but now it's kind of taking that to the next level and being the best person that you could possibly be. This can be in relationships, this can be in work, this can be taking the plunge and doing that whole house rehaul that you wanted to do, because the stones is related to work, family, materialism stuff, houses, money, career, security. But I think it's all about being flexible in that. You may be having to be grounded a little bit because you've got the stones there too and stones here, but I think this is more about being more flexible. And if it is a person, it's normally somebody younger than you, but you've got 3 women here, so I feel that you've got 3 very strong women who are here to show you different aspects of yourself and also be different aspects of yourself too. And the artiste, I feel that every Aquarius has an artiste somewhere. Even if you deal with numbers, you're a very creative person. Again, she's painting a picture. It's a very beautiful thing. The butterfly has materialized from there, where she was just painting it and having an idea about it, to being real life on top of the canvas. So she can paint something else and she can go through. So by the end of August, you will have gone through a transformation and you will be more relaxed, more understanding of where you are. But also this lady in particular, she is a very homely lady. If it isn't a unique person in your life, she will be somebody who supports you 100,000%. She's very strong, she's very good-willed, good-natured, she's good with money. She may seem a little bit boring sometimes to people on the outside, but you know different. She has a very deep strength within her. She is made of stone, she is made of the earth, she is very grounded, and she has the power of the earth too. And I think this is going to lend itself to you as well. Very Renaissance feeling of this painting actually, where she's paying attention to the detail. This is something I actually tell a lot of my clients on the phone. Pay attention to the minor brush strokes sometimes before you see the bigger picture, because the minor brush strokes actually make the bigger picture. So if you take care of the little details like eating right, going to bed early, making sure you feel okay, etc., etc., the bigger picture is going to look much more better. So I think that's very important for you to realise that. Now then. Fog is veiled. I think that there is currently something that may be disrupting you, annoying you, making you lose a little bit of sleep, or it could be even be like, oh, hang on, I've got a new relationship, this is wonderful, but actually it's sort of, don't know what that was, actually it's something that seems to be very covering the truth for you, distracting you from what you need to do, and what you need to do is rebirth. And again, you've got a butterfly here, you've got the same butterfly, so this is very strong in actually feeling like you need to emerge from something. Now I know we've passed spring at the moment, but this card really does mean all about going out of winter into something warm. So if you're feeling like there needs to be something else that can't just be this, you're going to get your answer. But it all comes down to working with these people, these aspects, and also making sure that you have the wisdom from the roosting kind of thing. Like you spend time maybe researching. But I do feel that this is something, the August seems to be, for you Aquarius, something that really seems to blend and swirl. The energy that I'm seeing for you is constantly moving, constantly changing. Still hard work, but it's going to be something that you enjoy. And because you're going to see something new every corner you turn. And who doesn't like that? Who doesn't like seeing that? You know what I mean? So it's going to be very interesting, I think. And do let me know how things go, because I would absolutely love to hear about what your experiences are. You can do that via YouTube, Twitter, or Facebook. I don't really mind, so long as I know you're actually taking care of yourself and things are actually going okay. And again, if it is more personal guidance that you'd like, I'm more than happy to do a personal reading for you, and the link to that is below. But it seems like you're doing okay, Aquarius, and you know, as much as it seems like for some of you, some things are kind of confusing, getting on top of you, you're going to actually, I think, figure it out by the end of August. I think you're going to do a quick turnaround there. But in the meantime, I really look forward to reading for you again very soon. And also take care of yourself. And yeah, many blessings to you all.